Yes, sir. Now start your discussion.
Yeah. Okay, Arun.
Hi, sir.
Good evening. Yeah.
Good evening, sir. Kept sir.
So you finish it before 5:30.
Sure, sure. No problem, sir.
Okay, right. So tell me about your ideas, your startups. You are
Yes, sir.
in
So
India.
basically, I'm from Coimbatore, sir.
Oh, you are from Coimbatore.
Ama, sir.
Right now you are in Coimbatore.
Sorry, sir.
Right now you are in Coimbatore.
No, sir. I'm in Bangalore now.
Okay, okay. You belongs to Coimbatore, right?
Yeah, yeah. I belong to Coimbatore. Yeah.
Yeah. Area?
Inga Singanur, sir.
Oh, good, good, good. Right. எங்க படிச்சீங்க?
Krishna College, sir.
Yes, na. Which year?
2011 pass out.
2011.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Mechatronics department.
2011 passed out.
Mechatronics. 2011 pass out. Yes, sir.
Okay, good, good, good.
So, yes, sir.
சொல்லுங்க what support you are expecting என்ன guidance
Sure, sir.
வேணும் உங்களுக்கு
Yes, sir.
how
So
what you are
actually,
doing
okay, so let me just give a small introduction about myself. So basically, I'm an embedded software engineer, sir.
okay
I'm working in automotive industry. So
one
I
second
actually,
one
yeah,
second
I'm
Arun please
yes, sir. So yeah, so I'm actually basically I'm an automotive. I'm from automotive industry, sir. Working on ECU software development. So we have like multiple softwares. I mean ECUs for the automotive sector. So I'm working for the development of such kind of ADAS programs and engine management systems. Those are such kind of things I'm working on currently. So basically, apart from that, I'm been exploring a multiple range of technology-wise programs during my idle times, sir. So according to that, I actually explore a lot of things. And basically, when I was actually exploring about the working of motors and all, so I actually come up across the importance of magnets. Okay, so the magnets play a very important role across all devices, starting from your mobile phones to your EV motors, so even with missiles and all. Okay, and with respect to magnets, we have multiple types of magnets as well. Okay, so such kind of things like permanent magnets, electromechanical, I mean electromagnets, and all we have it. So when we talk about this permanent magnets, we have basically like different types of permanent magnets as well, depending upon the application wise. Say for example, with application wise, if you want a magnet which has to be very powerful, very high coercivity, and thermally it should be very uh, stable as well. So these kinds of magnets are actually made up of rare earth metals. So the rare earth metals are nothing but neodymium, strontium, etc. Basically, we actually export the 90% of rare earth metals from China. But I have actually found a new method, a novel method. Okay, so it is actually still the idea stage. So wherein we will be eliminating the complete use of the rare earth metals, and we use only the ferrite materials, and we actually follow a specific mechanisms in order to achieve a magnet which is very much comparatively equivalent to the magnets which are made up of rare earth metals. Okay, so since the rare earth metals in the following future will be very scarce, already China has put a lot of trade bans in the export of the rare earth metals. So basically, if we are able to tap this particular industry and we are able to produce this in a large scale, India would definitely can um, have some significant role in the future of in the technology industry, sir. So that is my actual plan. So I have gone through, I have made some research and I've gone through many materials and how we can able to achieve this target and all. So usually, so basically, it will take some around 2 years initially for the research, because like we have to make a tie-up with IITs or IASC, like Indian Institute of Science here in Bangalore. So they have specific labs where I can able to perform some test results with respect to the magnets or nano composite materials, especially on the meta stable materials. Okay, so these are all the things which I have to perform some research, out of which I can able to draw some result, and I can continue with the research analysis and achieving the target. So my plan currently is to go with the provisional specification first. First, I need to file a patent. Again, we have two different types of patent, like provisional specification and complete specification, right, sir? So first, I would like to go with provisional specification, and later I'll with the application number, I am planning to apply for the IITs or any ARCI Hyderabad or IASCs, and I will pitch my idea and get some support from them to look out how we can able to uh, continue on this experiment. Okay, so based upon this, if the results are viable enough, like we can able to produce it, then I'm planning to make it as a startup company. Like since now I haven't done anything yet, so my plan, if everything goes fine, later I will transfer my individual patent to a new. I mean, I will transfer my individual patent to a startup company, like which will be owned by me. So that is my plan, sir. So maybe for all this purpose, right? For all this lab research and vice versa, I would be needing funds and all to get some support or to run any execution of tests and all. So I will be requiring funds as well. So I would like to know how would be the right approach for all these things, sir.
Okay. I think first of all, I appreciate for taking much of effort for initiating to make it a startup.
Yes,
Because
sir.
so many people are not entering into the startups because of the harvesting of interest of money will not happen immediately. It will happen for after 5 years or 10 years.
Okay.
But if you are a student after, I think maybe 12 to 13 years of experience, now your background is embedded system, but you are moving towards the development of, I think maybe the rare earth materials, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
why you are, first of all, my question is why you are moving from your original healthier platform in the embedded system to this kind of areas? That is my first question.
Okay.
Second question is whether have any searching of journals related to your ideas. Maybe the international journals will help you. International journals will help you for finding the gap. That analysis is most important.
Correct.
And again, the intellectual property rights, the period searching is also important. So what I suggest is, if not done anything for the searching of the international journal or the intellectual property rights period art searching, if not, then you start at least you got to refer 10 plus peer-reviewed journals. Uh,
Okay.
this area, it is very closest to 2025, maybe 2025, 24, and 23. After 20, only you got to find the journals. Okay. And not
Okay.
more than that, maybe some journals people's already published in the year of maybe 2010 or
Okay.
2005 or 2000. Don't entertain for that. After 2020, you got to entertain, at least you got to download multiple number of journals, 10 plus journals, at least very appropriate to your research, right? And the intellectual property rights, you got to download some kind of period art. That also most important for this. So if you have a detailed study about this area, maybe the journals, what the previous was happened by the people, and the IP journals, maybe the IP period or what it indicate. After that, you come for the conclusion, how to make it a new version of maybe the USP of new product, how it will be used for the society. One
Hmm.
thing I really appreciate from your side, because of you have already have a maybe have a detailed study for why are these kind of permanent magnets are being used. I think permanent magnet may be useful for so many areas because of some locations, some kind of instruments, some kind of the precious instruments. You are not using the artificial magnet. Maybe the electrical magnet will not support for that. So very tiny type of motors, tiny type of instruments, the precious instruments definitely we need for the permanent magnet.
Yes.
So that kind of the market study, why are we need for that kind of magnet? That is most important. That already you had. I think maybe as per your discussion, I confirm it. Maybe you had it. But the two important things, the journal and IP period art is most important. You just download it and read it and come for the conclusion, right? And your point is, I think you mentioned for the IP filing. So what I suggest is don't go for the only for the application filing or the concept filing for the title filing.
Okay,
You
sir.
or you go for filing the IP,
Okay,
right?
sir.
You that time also you look for the complete specification for the patent. That is most
Okay,
important.
sir.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Not to file the title alone, not to file at least one paragraph of the abstract and all. It is not required, right?
Okay, sir.
So
Okay.
very clearly for all kind of informations, maybe the you have to fine tune your title. You have to draft it for all titles, maybe the diagrammatic representations, maybe the drawings, and for the um, abstracts, right, and a detailed description, and finally the claims. So these are most important. So these things you first prepare it. Once you
Okay,
feel
sir.
confident for getting the um, approval from IP office as a grant, then you connect to any IP patent attorneys or patent agents. The patent agents will help. I think you look one side, not a single patent agent. You search for the patent facilitators across our nation, right?
Yes, sir. So there is
So
one, yeah, so, there is one, this called Vakil search. VAKIL, Vakil
no, no.
search.
What I suggest is Vaikundaselvan search is very low cost filing of maybe the company formation also.
Okay,
Uh,
sir.
it is so much of hurdle, so much of difficulties facing by the people. What I
Okay, okay.
suggest is for the IP filing, don't go for vehicle search. You have to search the people. So many patent attorneys are registered in the commerce industry portal. They are
Okay,
called
sir.
the patent facilitators. That facilitators, if you are if the patent facilitator is connect to you, the main advantage is the professional fees is totally zero because
Hmm.
they do not receive any money from your side as a professional fees. They are charging only for the government fees what the portal is mentioned, right?
Oh,
The
okay.
professional fees that they can collect from government of India. So you can find the patent facilitator. So we have two, three patent facilitator connected already with our technology business incubator. If you are
Oh,
interested, we also refer the patent facilitator to you, right? So because of only you can optimize your expenses. Even the IFCA is sanctioned 10 lakhs per year up to they support for 3 years as 30 lakhs for your research and development. You have to optimize to expense, right? If
correct.
suppose the IFCA is ready to contribute 10 lakhs per year, but you have to budget it, suppose it is 7 lakhs, you budget it up to 7 lakhs, then you have to receive 7 lakhs, not for 10 lakhs, right?
Understood.
Suppose
Correct.
if you require for 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs is enough for developing your idea to POC. So you have to claim at least 2 years, 2 lakhs is enough for a year, right? Suppose the next year, if you require for 8 lakhs, you receive for 8 lakhs. And if you require for 10 lakhs, you receive for 10 lakhs. Now 10 plus 8 plus 2, almost it is for 20 lakhs, you will receive after 3 years, right? That is enough.
Correct.
Don't go for a higher range, right? It is not a compulsory claim for up to 10 lakhs. That is my suggestion.
Sure, sure,
Maybe
sure.
another IFCA officials also in the same group. Maybe they have much more information, right? That is one point I want to mention.
Okay, sir. Sure, sir.
And another what I suggest is very, very early stage, right? Very, very early stage, right? The funding agencies will not connect. They are not to contribute any money for you because everybody have the idea.
Correct.
But the
Correct.
idea along the funding agencies are not ready to spend their valuable time and money. They are not ready to invest their money to the people for their own imagination of the idea. So what I suggest is you have to prove it first. Okay. So
Okay,
this
sir.
is much more important because the rare earth materials is only from China, or we are expecting for other countries, nearby countries, maybe Russia and Ukraine also they are
Yes,
supported
yes,
for
yes.
this kind of rare earth materials. So how we replace it into a new one? What is that USP? You got to prove it first. Okay. So what I suggest is first you have to spend it your own money, right? You bootstrap it to some money, right? Whatever you earn in this time, maybe the 10 to 13 years, you at least you spend it 1 or 2 lakhs, or at least 10,000, at least 20,000, right? To search the papers, collect the IP journals, right? IP periodics, and you come for the conclusion. Right. So
Got it,
the
sir.
very, very basic research, maybe if you cross it for at least TRL 2, it is more better. Right.
What is that, sir?
It,
TRL.
it is a technology readiness level. Right.
Okay,
I
okay.
think as per the discussion, I conclude my conclusion is I think you are under the you are not at all touch with the TRL right now, right?
Yes,
TRL
yes.
1 to 3 we generally we called as the research, and TRL 4, 5, 6 we generally called as the development, and 7, 8, 9 we called as the deployment.
Okay,
So the 1
okay.
to 3 is I called as the basic research. Okay. What I suggest you just log into the BIRAC website, right? Do you have your laptop?
Yes,
Any
sir.
other? Right. You just go to the BIRAC website.
Yeah, I'll share it. I'll share my screen.
Yeah, please share the screen and go to BIRAC website.
Sir, is my screen visible?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Go to BIRAC website.
BA?
BIRAC. Yeah. Go to home page. Scroll it into bottom. Come to bottom. Yeah, there is a TRL new. Click on that. Just scroll it.
Okay.
You study
Okay.
these areas. Just scroll it again. Again, you scroll it. Yeah. Just there is a drug-based development, vaccine-based development, biosimilar development, regenerative medicine, medical devices, artificial intelligence, big data analysis, IoT, and software development, industrial biotechnology, agriculture, aquaculture, and veterinary. I think you just click on the 6 one artificial intelligence, big data analysis, and the software, IoT development. Just click on that. Okay. Now the TRL1 that we called as an ideation stage. It is a what you have to find what is the need for this identification, right?
Okay,
What
okay,
is the
okay.
need for your research, right?
Got
So
it, got it.
you just detailed study about what is the need for this research.
Hmm.
After that, you move for the development, a basic use or the basic properties of maybe if it is a software, that is why a software architecture and all, you got to
Hmm, hmm,
convert
hmm.
into your mode. Okay, maybe if it is an maybe a artificial permanent magnet type, it is related to some material related, then you got
Yes,
to convert into that kind of terminology, right? Then
correct,
it is
sir.
TRL2, TRL3, 4 up to 9. Okay, how the things was happened? It is for a software or IoT based or maybe artificial intelligence based development, right?
Okay,
Like that, you
okay.
got to first confirm it for your development from 1 to 3. At least you target 1 to 3. What I suggest is you got to at least finish for the TRL 1 and 2 at least,
Hmm. Got it.
right?
Yes.
1
Yes.
and 2 at least. Once you have a confirmation, right? Once you confirmed or you have a trust
Hmm, hmm,
under
hmm.
the TRL 1 and 2, then you just submit your proposal to any funding agency. Definitely, the funding agency will ready for support you in terms of maybe up to 10 lakhs as a grant, or maybe tomorrow they may connect into the equity, right?
Okay, okay.
So
Got it, sir.
these are the mandatory requirement for any funding agencies, right?
Understood, sir. Clear.
We have maybe now we are talking about the IFCA. If
Hmm.
I am a mentor for IFCA, I wanted to nurture for all kind of peoples like you. Apart from that, we have another money. I think the commerce industry money. It is called as Startup India Seed Fund or the state government money. Maybe it is called as an innovation voucher program, 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs money. So all funding, maybe these are government funds, right? So all fundings to be executed by my team, right?
Okay,
So what
okay.
we are expecting is if people have already a confidence about this area, if they crossed for the TRL 1, 2, at least they are in the position of TRL 3, right? Then only we entertain the people. Even you are looking for the fund of the doing the process of POC. The POC, I
Got it.
say that POC is only for the TRL3, right? Even you are expecting the fund for POC, right? We raise the question, what is your contribution for the previous time, right?
Ah,
We are never entertain, we are never recommend for any kind of government funds to any of the startups if you are not at all completed for TRL2,
okay. Got it, sir.
right? So I
Yes.
think you must now understand what is the system, what is the startup, right?
Yes,
What
sir.
the
Yes, sir.
process is going on, right?
Correct,
Uh,
correct, correct. True, sir.
you just prepare it like that. Once you confirm, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
then you request to IFCA, right? You can have a meeting once again, right?
Sure,
Uh,
sir. Sure, sir.
I think what I am expecting is, as a mentor, you raise so many questions to you, to me, right? That I am expecting,
Sure, sir. Sure,
right?
sir.
If you raise one question, I can answer it, right? That make it your journey as very fruitful.
Sure, sir.
Right?
So from here, my question here is, sir. So from here, my next step, maybe I will just say what I'll be doing next. Maybe you can correct me, sir. So my next steps will be I will be doing a prior art search. Okay, so on my technology, I will perform some prior art search across the world, and I'll learn like what are the different things which they have already done. So based on that, I'll get some more information like how I can fine tune already the existing plan which I have. Okay, so based on that, I can.
One thing I give it more information about the period of search, right?
Okay,
You
sir.
just go to Google,
Yeah.
go to Google,
Yes, sir.
type Google patents, Google patents,
Ah, yes.
PATTENT.
I did this search already.
Okay, Google patents.
Yeah.
Yes. I think another USPTO is there. Our Government of India website is there. You have to search the period art.
Correct, sir. Yeah.
These are the free search portal, right?
Yes, yes.
Not more than that. Maybe some kind of paid portals also there, but
Mm-hmm.
not going to much more spend of money for searching this art. You just
Yeah,
enter
I
into
have done my
the
research in the Google patent and on USP, sir, already.
yeah.
So I have done this already, and
Okay,
this is
good.
actually.
Then it is good. Okay, now you continue, please.
Yes, sir. So I have did all this already, and of course, mine is a novel idea based upon my search, right? So I have done some research on this USP and Google patents, and what I can assure is like this is a novel concept, sir. What I have it now.
Okay. Once you confirmed if your idea is novel, then you go ahead. But what I
Okay, sir.
suggest is you have to proof it. Okay. You have to proof it as a presentation. You
Correct.
prepare the presentation. That
Yes, sir.
presentation alone, you have to mention what are the journal papers you have to review, what are
Mm-hmm.
the period art, IPR period art you have been just to connect with this idea. That also you have to map into this presentation,
Got it, sir.
right?
So,
And what is the fund you are required? What are the tasks you have to assign? What are the milestones and achievement for the money what you are expecting from the IFCA? If you are expecting the IFCA as 30 lakhs for the 3 years, maybe the first year, what is your milestone and achievable? What is the second year? What is the third year? A detailed report to be required. So
got
all
it,
things
sir.
you have to prepare it into a detailed PPT, right? So
Yes,
the
sir.
one side, the uniqueness of your idea, the invention is most important.
Mm,
Another side, the detailed study of the market is most important because once
correct.
your product is getting ready, there is not requirement of your product in the market, then your product and the entire work will be miserable. So you have to detailed study of the market. That is most important. Your product uniqueness is important. Your product must be required for getting the certification from any kind of government body. Maybe if it is an electronics or if it is a magnet, then the magnet to be tested and getting some certificate from the authorities. That provisions is needed for your ideas. Okay,
Clear,
so
sir. Yes.
these three things are ready. Then you go ahead. Definitely, as a mentor, I also recommend for your proposal to IFCA, right?
Thank you, sir.
Early you have to prepare the IFCA applications also. I think what they are expecting, you have to detail preparation. Once the next, you have to move for your presentation, right? Once your
Yes.
presentation is through your presentation, you have to confirm for the three things what I discussed in the today. Then only you move for complete the total applications.
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Yes, sir.
right.
Clear, sir.
Anything more?
Nothing much, sir. I got the much needed information from you.
Okay, right. You just because now what we suggest for the college students, we
Okay,
are
sir.
working with the college students, higher education, school education, as well as the general public. What we suggest for all higher education students now, as per all the discussions, we suggest that for all students, at least they should learn for this culture of this entrepreneurship. That make it
Mm,
to create a new venture in very short period of time after their employability. I think you take it for 13 years. Suppose you have a potential information under your regular study, maybe the 4 years duration under your 4 year BTech degree or B degree in Sri Krishna, then definitely you already sign up a new company in the, I think maybe completed your process maybe 5 years back, right? Now
correct, correct.
you have a 13 years, now only you have an idea, right? After you joined your position in Bangalore, then only you collect the information. Now only you have the idea. Why not start a new company? Why not give it the employability to the people? Why I want to continue for my employability in other people to get a salary? But once if you have a idea, in the 4-year degree courses, maybe the education institution add this value, the entrepreneurship value into the students under this career of this 4 year. Definitely the students will take an U-turn after 2 to 3 years, very short span of time, they make it to start a new venture.
Correct,
Right.
sir.
That is why now
Correct.
we suggest for all students. Right.
Sure,
So
sir.
you tell
Yes.
to your friends, your neighbors, maybe this, maybe your close relatives or your friends studying in any degree course in higher education, in arts college or engineering or polytechnic, maybe, right? You tell them at least to learn this culture of this entrepreneurship. But this learning is not only not a barrier for going to get an employability to the corporate, right? It is mandatory for all higher education students. They may
True.
it may take to initiate their own company with a very short span of time, not for up to this time of 13 years, right?
Yes, yes, sir. Correct.
Thank you.
True.
Yeah, thank you
Sure,
very
sir.
much. Right.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
sir. I'll be.
you check with EFCI. Okay. If your presentation is getting ready, you again once again you send a mail, right? We'll discuss elaborately to
Sure,
you.
sir. Sure, sir. I'll keep
Okay.
in touch with you, sir. I'll
Yeah.
keep in touch
Thank
with
you
you
very
in
much.
mail. Thank you so
Thank you
much
very
for
much
your
for coming.
mentorship, sir.
Right.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah.